Before you let another day convince you that your best days are gone, stop and listen to me. I know what you have been telling yourself in the quiet places. I know how you look at your strength and compare it with who you used to be. I know how you remember the energy you once had, the dreams you once carried, the doors you once hoped would open. And somewhere along the way, you began to believe that because time has passed, your purpose has passed with it. But I am speaking to you now to tell you that time has never been your master. Your age is not my limitation. Your weakness is not the end of my power. Your tiredness is not proof that I have finished writing your story. You have been looking at this season and calling it decline, while I have been looking at the same season and calling it preparation. You thought something was being taken from you, but I have been making room within you. You thought the years had emptied your hands, but sometimes I must empty what you have been carrying so I can place something greater inside you. You have measured your future by the strength you feel today. Do not do that. What I am preparing in you cannot be measured by one difficult morning, one tired body, one painful memory, or one season that did not go as you planned. My child, I have not forgotten every prayer you whispered when nobody was there to hear it. I saw the nights when you gave more than you received. I saw the moments when you continued serving while your own heart needed strength. I saw the tears you quickly wiped away because you did not want anyone to ask what was wrong. Nothing you placed before me was wasted. Nothing you surrendered in faith disappeared into emptiness. I have seen it all. The enemy wanted you to believe that your sacrifices destroyed you. He wanted you to look at your weariness and say, I have given too much, I have gone too far, there is nothing left for me now. But hear me carefully. Being empty is not always the same as being finished. An empty vessel can be filled. A field that appears quiet can still be preparing for harvest. A tree in one season may look bare, yet its roots are still working beneath the ground. Look at the lives I have already shown you through my word. Sarah thought her season of promise had passed, but I was not controlled by what seemed naturally possible. Moses spent years believing his greatest opportunity had been lost, yet I called him into a greater assignment when he thought his life was already behind him. Caleb did not ask for an easy path when he grew older. He asked for the mountain. Anna continued watching, praying, and waiting until her life became part of a moment generations would remember. Naomi believed she had returned empty, yet she could not see the restoration already forming around her. So why have you decided that your story must end according to the limits you see around you? You have said, I am too late. You have said, that opportunity belongs to younger people. You have said, this is simply how my life will be from now on. But every time you accept the hopeless future as your final truth, you begin to build a wall around what I may still want to do through you. I am not asking you to deny reality. I am asking you not to let temporary reality become your permanent verdict. There is a difference between saying, I feel tired today, and saying, my life is over. There is a difference between saying, this season is difficult, and saying, nothing can ever change. Speak honestly about what hurts, but do not give your pain the authority to define your future. If this message is speaking to your heart right now, type AMEN in the comments as your declaration that you will no longer agree with hopelessness. I want you to understand something important. Renewal is not always loud. Sometimes it begins in hidden places. You may not wake up tomorrow and suddenly feel like every problem has disappeared. But faith is not the act of waiting until you have proof. Faith is learning to move according to my truth, even while your circumstances are still catching up. This is where you must apply my words to your life. Stop postponing every good thing because you are waiting to feel completely ready. Make the plan you stopped making. Return the call you have been afraid to make. Begin learning again. Pray again. Create again. Serve again. Walk again. Love again. Take one step toward the thing you told yourself was too late. Do not wait for all your strength before you move forward. Sometimes strength meets you while you are moving. You have spent too much time standing at the edge of tomorrow, asking whether you are still capable of entering it. Step forward. I am not asking you to carry 10 years of your future today. I am asking you to take the next faithful step. When you take that step, you may discover that what you thought was gone was only resting beneath the surface. I'm also speaking to the grief you carry for the people you love. There are relationships you have placed in the category of impossible. There are names you still whisper in prayer. There are conversations you have imagined but never had. Do not assume that because time has passed, I cannot still work. Reconciliation may come suddenly, or it may come slowly. A hardened heart may soften through one conversation. A closed door may open through one unexpected moment. Keep your heart free from bitterness. Forgiveness does not mean pretending the wound never happened. It means refusing to let the wound control everything that happens next. And I want you to remember Job. His loss was not the conclusion of his life. I can restore what you thought had been permanently destroyed. I can bring joy where sorrow has lived for years. I can widen the narrow places. I can teach you how to laugh again without forcing it. I can make your life fruitful in a season when you thought you were only meant to look backward. Your purpose is not finished because you have suffered. Your usefulness is not over because your journey has been long. There are people who still need the wisdom you gained through the years. There are conversations only you can have because you understand what younger versions of yourself could never understand. There are lives you may touch simply because you survived what you once thought would destroy you. Do not call yourself finished when I am still giving you breath, opportunities to love, chances to serve, wisdom to share, and faith to exercise. You are not standing at the end merely because the road has been long. Sometimes you are standing at the place where everything you have learned begins to come together. A long season can produce depth. A difficult journey can produce wisdom. The years can give you roots that cannot be purchased quickly. So tonight, place your hand over your heart and say this with faith. I release every agreement I have made with hopelessness. I will not declare my best days over when God has not said, my purpose is finished. I will not let pain become my prophecy. I will take the next step in faith. And when you wait tomorrow, do not spend the entire day searching for immediate evidence. Live faithfully, move wisely, care for your body, speak life over your future. Rest when you need rest, seek help when you need help, forgive where you can forgive. Begin again where I have placed a new beginning before you. If these words have brought peace to your heart and helped you see your life with new hope, comment, I will rise again. Let that be your reminder that your story is still moving forward. Stay until the end of every message I bring to you, because one word of truth can become the strength you need to face a decision, restore your hope, repair your relationships, and take the next step in your life. And if these Bible-centered messages have encouraged your walk with Christ, we invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs biblical hope today. If this ministry has blessed your life and you would like to help us continue sharing scripture-centered encouragement around the world, you can support the ministry through the link provided below. I am not finished with you. I still see you. Your life still has meaning. Your faithfulness has not been forgotten. Take the next step and walk into tomorrow with hope. Your story is still being written,